G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in OpenTTD with the DBXL set. We are back outside Wolf's Butt because I had a thing and I've forgotten what... Oh, this is what happens when you get up at 1:30 in the bloody morning to go to work. That's right, I was looking at stations. I was just sort of derping around the map. I'm like, oh, I'll sell that train that's sitting in the depot. Or I'll have the budget window pop up in the middle of the intro. You know, all the usual shit. And I thought, you know, we could connect up some more stuff, but we've probably been neglecting some parts of the map that we shouldn't have been neglecting. So I did notice a couple of stations that had a lot of cargo waiting. And so I thought, well, why don't we just sort of try and tackle some of the worst offenders today? And so I've brought up the station list. We have 94 of them, apparently. And Wolf's Butt Station is the lead contender. So let's have a bit of a look what we've got here. Yes, okay, so we've got... can I arrange this by how, sort by, here we are, station waiting. Amount wait, ooh, station plan, what the hell does that mean? 111 passengers stopping at this station. Oh, I see. I guess that means that people are coming through. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back to station waiting because that's what we really need to tackle. We need to start shifting these people out of here. Don't you log jam up the station again. We also need to somehow bypass this whole nightmare for the lumber trains, but I don't know how we do that. And you probably need to go to your own station as well because, well, you're probably just getting in the way, aren't you? Let's have a look. Yeah, if you could rack off, that'd be great. Just no, okay, whatever. Anyway, so yes, looking at these stations, let's just pin that so I don't lose it because I will. So let's see, 1,500 people roughly. I'm guesstimating. Want to go via Witten. Oh, good lord, let's just get rid of that. That's information overload. Which way is Witten, by the way? That's Itzehoe. That's Gadebusch. That's Göttingen. That's Miro. That's Luchau. Yeah, I'm not seeing Witten. I bet it's down here, of course. They're all waiting for the express train, aren't they? Lardy flippin' da. Now, does that mean we should be upgrading this train or just buying more of them? Buy more of them. I heard buy more of them. I'm on board with that. So don't get rid of the train. You were looking at that. That was a useful train to have. So you guys, how many of you do we have? Wow, we have 10 of you, and you are all making. Ooh, look at how much money you made. It must be the paint. Well, this year you're doing poorly, but you know, last year you did very well for yourself. Can anyone knock him off his list? 520, 580. We ever went up 105. Yeah, bugger you. I mean, we're going to be copying the same orders, but you know that just you are the champion, my friend. So let's price out some new trains to add into the network of trains. Okay, well, we haven't built the 103 yet. So, train 60 is getting very old. Well, train 60, I'm pretty sure, is getting scrapped. Yeah, you're all getting scrapped. Bye-bye. So, yeah, financially, probably can't afford to replace them all with the 103, which is ideally what I'd like. The train 4 can go away as well. Shoot. Yeah, and train 18, of course, is being a problem. Good for you. Yeah, there goes Essen's Forest. I wasn't using that or anything. That's fine. Excuse me, I still have a throat in my frog. Yes, I believe I discussed this the other day, and it's persisting. So, of course, I thought, no, I'm recording a video while I'm really, really tired and have a frog in my throat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Stupid. So let's have a look. You, my friend, when you finish unloading, are going to go back to the depot, and we will just make you go away. I mean, at the end of the day, you're nearly old enough to be gotten rid of. This has completely distracted me from what I'm trying to do. Let's get rid of the depot for now. We'll come back to that. Ooh, the 120. You know what? Yes, we'll try that. I just want to get rid of this siding real quick because, well, let's be honest, it's just getting underfoot. I am going to try and keep this land available to me, though. I'm just gonna buy a bit of cheeky land here since the forest has gone and naffed off. I will keep these tunnels here. I mean, we could probably get rid of them and just have it above ground, but obviously we've got the junction going on, and you know, it's probably more effort than it's worth to actually get rid of those tunnels. Yep, okay. Ooh, new factory at Torkelo. Also, where is Torkelo? Now, as I was saying, you, my friend, we want to go over to Wolf's Butt because we have a train depot over here. Hello. So we've just had the 120. We've accepted a trial of that. Please tell me that's better than the 103. Well, it's cheaper, so it's already got my vote. Give me one of those, and no, we don't want local carriages on it. No. This is an important intercity service. Thank you very much. Why do I have you open? I don't care about train 14. Train 53 has an invalid station and its orders. Oh, because I knocked your station down before you were done. You'll figure it out. It's okay. So how many carriages do you have? 336 passengers and 72 bags of mail worth. Okay, well that's two mail vans, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passenger cars. Okay, we can duplicate that. 2 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you get a restaurant car, but you don't get a cool dome car. Losing interest in this thing already. So if you could, we'll have you share the orders, because as I said, I don't think we can replace all of these and redeploy them. I think we're just going to be supplementing initially. So let's go ahead and start with 4 of those. Yeah, that decimated the budget. Okay, that's enough buying of new trains for now. This may not have been a great idea for an episode. Yes, okay. Well, hopefully that'll fix, the via Witten problem. It's one problem, I guess. Let's follow this train. Hang on. Are we using that one? No, so I don't care. Okay, let's see if you can pass your quote-unquote replacement, but there goes one now. Okay, well, that was really easy. 200 k's an hour. Well, 201 if you want to split hairs, but I don't. Train 53 at the void. Where are you all going? Essens. Oh, did I build you at the wrong depot? Is your first order Essens? Yes, it is. Okay, so they're all immediately going to naff off over here and not actually help to reduce the number of people waiting here, which is just absolutely... Oh, does it really? Train 53 and its void order. That sounds like the worst Thomas the Tank Engine story I've ever heard. Now, another station I did notice in that list, we're going to sort of skip down a few, and now it's naffed off, is Essens Woods. Turns out we've been really successful. Okay, well, the number of goods has gone down. When I looked at it before, it was 2,500, so you'll have to take my word for it. But we've been very successful at transporting stuff here, and not as successful about transporting the goods back out again. So when this foresty thing closed, I had a brainwave. It nearly knocked me on my backside. I was so excited. We can put a little goods station in here and bugger these little trucks off and then transport more goods. And of course, we'll have to expand this whole malarkey as well at some point. But, for now, I haven't even finished dealing with Wolf's Butt, but I sort of bookended. I sort of thought, while the iron is hot, or in this case, lukewarm, and someone put tequila in the water sprayer thing too, which is probably not good for the iron. I don't own an iron, but I'm assuming it's a bad thing. Where are we looking? We're looking at freight stations. Here we go. Okay. Show me something in the realm of a goods unloading station. Oh, look at this modern steel station. La-dee-da-da. Freight station. Well, technically it is a freight. Oh, containers. Yes. Give me that. Give me one of those. Give me 2 tracks. Passengers, mail, food, goods. Boom. Nailed it. And give me some sort of buffer. Nope, wrong one. It's under fixtures, dummy. Give me some sort of fancy buffer stop, or a simple buffer stop. I don't mind. Just some sort of buffer stop. And then give me some track coming down here. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. And then we'll just scoot you across like this. And boom, instant junction that is not completely ugly. It's not great, but it's not hideous. If you look closely, it's kind of ugly. And then we'll need to put a little cross track in here. And it just occurred to me that if I put a signal here, then any trains we send here are going to back... Oh, wait! Come back. I didn't say you could close. They're going to back up onto the main line, so... Really didn't think this through at all. Okay, let's go to electrified railway. Let's spear a little side track off here. And by side track, I mean, like a track that goes off to the side. I don't know. What do you want from me? Let's drop that down. Oh, there's a tunnel in the way. Of course there is. Well, you sure showed me. Let's just go ahead and drop another bit down here. And I'm pretty sure you can see where this is going. We'll just have a neat little bypass in here. Bugger that off initially. Drop that back in. And it occurs to me I'll have to connect that back up again and bugger it off at this end. There we go. That looks much better. And, by looks much better, it will work better. Yeah, don't know if it is any inherently more attractive or less attractive, really. It's just what it is. So we can get rid of that brand new signal we just built because it is completely useless. And yeah, what I want to do is I want to get some more of these little V100 things because, you know, I like them and I feel they're a bit, oh, bugger off, I don't want you, oh, look at you. Hang on, where are you going? Oh, that train keeps going from Essence. For some reason I thought it turned around at Essence, so good for you guys. You guys just do your thing and, yeah, train 53 as a void order, well, la-di-da. Yes, as I was saying, I want to use the V100 because they do seem to be underrepresented by a lot of players. They don't sort of use the little engines, and I figured, well, we have the little engine, we should use the little engine, and hey, look, container wagon, yay! Good. What I want to do is have you fully load here, please, and then scoot up here, and you belong to that depot if anyone asks, and we're going to go ahead and have two of you. Off you go, my friends. So now we can get rid of these trucks because trucks are stupid. Yes, we want you after you've unloaded, just so you can eke out that last little bit of coin. And let's zoom in even more. Look at the little containers. In nice, sort of very, very neutral colours there. We don't want to upset anyone with our container choices. Here comes the other train. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know if we have these in other cities around the world, but it's certainly something we have in Sydney. We have these little tiny trains that just shuffle between container yards, you know, around the city. So they'll come from a factory or a malt works or a port or a place where containers go to breed. I don't know where containers come from. Are they built? Do they, you know, get it on, put a bit of Barry White on? You know, it's one of life's mysteries. Good for you. You've managed to block 3 different passenger trains, so well done you. Is there anything we can do about that? No, because you sort of have to go in this direction and the freight line buggers off up here. We could always send you... No, it just seems like too much effort. Although, if we sent you up here and then back down, that's a thought. I mean, I don't know if he'd default to coming this way anyway. Well, if we got rid of the junction here, he'd have to. We could always have him come across here like this because we have iron ore over here. We want to take to this steel mill. That's one of those things I want to do eventually. And, you know, we won't get around to it and the iron ore mine will close and I'll be like, oh, why didn't we do something about that iron ore mine? And you can all mock me. Now, are you going to the depot or what? You've unloaded. Just, yes. Go to the depot so I can chop you up in little pieces. Right, okay, so back to the original thing that I was looking at. Yeah, I probably should not have had as much caffeine as I have. So we've sorted out the Via Witten problem. We've already smashed 500 passengers off that list. That sounded violent. Can I take that back? No? Okay, that's fine. Anything else is a problem? A lot of people want to go via Itzehoe and Gaddabush Central. Okay, Gaddabush Central is this line. Okay. What are we using up here? Oh, VT08s. Okay. Well, we have electrified, so we might just do a sneaky replace of you guys with some electric trains. How old are you? 18 of 25. Yeah, you're getting on. Wow, well, there's a bit of a queue up in the depot too. Oh, and we're going to add to it. Good work, team. So for that, what are we going to build? Can we build 181s? We can. Okay, well, that's a possibility. They are expensive though. They're 4.3 million a pop. Can we stick the local? No, we still can't stick the local carriages on the BR11111110. That's a diesel multiple unit, so I kind of don't want to go there. We could build more 111111s. Oh, look at that one doesn't automatically repaint the carriages because they were built before the colour scheme changed. That's a nice touch. We'll just make this a bit bigger. Why don't we drop all of them off and then have a bit of a mix and match then? Yeah, there we go. I like a good mix and match, as we found out last episode. So, yes. Okay, there's our new train. How many of you do we have? We have 2. Hang on. 2 of you. Is that it? No wonder we're so backed up. No, we have 4. Oh, do some of them go other places? Oh, that confuses things. Oh, that's right, because we have a little split here. So some go to Flensburg and some naff off up here. But we electrified everything, so that's fine. That fits really nicely next to the river. I just have no interest in doing anything with it, but isn't that just a very pleasing little scene with the river going past the sawmill? And oh my god, I'm so sick of that error message. Bye. Road vehicle 3 is waiting in depot. Yeah, you guys can disappear as well. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. Yes, over here. So, yes. Okay, so 63. We were going to do things with you. You know, not bad things, just things. I forgot if you close that, it closes this. Okay, so 93. You go over to Flensburg. Okay, so we want to replace both of you with BR11111111111111s. Yeah, well, that was already open. Okay, pay more attention. Let's grab another one of those. And let's just knock off half those carriages as well. So we can get some more pretty colors going on. There we go, that looks nice. Cool. So you guys, we should probably buy a third one just so we can say we're really increasing services. And we'll give you a nice repainted mail van. There you go. Oh, that looks spiffy. Sort of want you to have at least one new carriage, so we'll give you one. There you go. Good. Okay, so you guys probably shouldn't have built you all at once. Probably should have, sort of cloned you. We want you to copy, don't share. Yes, good. Okay, you've popped up on that list now. That's exciting. 63, where are you? You will copy and share. And 69, you will copy and share as well. And yes, I realize I'm a child. You guys, off you go into the world. Do good things for me. And that means, unfortunately, train 93, which is predictably broken down again, will be going to the depot and will never be heard from again. 4 breakdowns since last service. Yeah, I think we're done with those trains. I think they're getting a bit... Even if the actual train itself is not long in the tooth, I think that model's a bit out of date and we've stopped ordering parts for it. So, the maintenance guy's just completely phoning it in. Do we want a 4th train on that route? Can you have too many trains? Actually, you probably can. This station up here probably can't cope with too many trains. He says, looking at it with literally no trains in the area. Yes, good call. Let's just add one more. We've got the money. Sort of. Good, yes, you'll do. And you can have an entirely repainted carriage set, except for one. And that will be that one. Yes, good. Just to keep it fresh. Yes, good. Off you go. So, that solves 2 of those trains' problems. So, the other 2 were coming from Wolfspark and also serving Gatterbush, but I'm assuming they were naffing off up to Buxterhood. So, let's see if we can get a bead on those guys. Oh my god, there's so many windows open. Don't need that anymore. You guys we're going to get rid of and replace you with some trains as well. How many did we build for that last one? How many did we build here? 4. Okay, so we want to go 4 again because numbers. Do we want to get the 1111111 or do we want to go to the 420? That does 140. It does 150. It's only 10k's an hour difference, but I do like the colour scheme. It does look really fetching. So grab a mail van for you, please. And unfortunately, these won't be mixed and matched because we kind of ran out of carriages. So you copy, don't share. And then 1, 2, what's that? 3. That's 4. Good. Is that how many we wanted? I've lost track again. You. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Good. Okay, so we've doubled the services to both lines because we are awesome, and we really care about moving passengers. Nothing to do with profit, just moving passengers is what I care about, probably. Good. Okay, so that gets rid of the rest of those VT08s, and these guys will all file out of the depot in good time. What are you off to? You're heading for Witten. Good. And, well, we've clearly reduced the amount of people waiting to go via Witten because you're running empty. So, yeah, that's a big success for that. We probably overkilled it a bit putting so many trains on. Bye, friend. We're done with you. Good. Okay, so Itzehoe we need to sort out. And Luchow is pushing 1,000. So Itzehoe, what trains are we running up here? They're the, these are the what you call it's the thingies. The 320? 420. Yes. Literally tried to build one 30 seconds ago and have already forgotten the name of the damn thing. So how many of you do we have? 10. Okay, well, let's go to 12, just because even numbers are fun numbers, I guess. So 1 and 2, that's completely decimated our bank balance. In fact, I can't afford the second one. Yeah, that's bad. How much does the second one cost? 4.2 million. Oh, we're nearly there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go, that got it. Good, okay, send them off. And then I guess we have a bit of a timeout because we built too many trains. I've not seen the bank balance that low since we started. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to push this button and just sort of pretend that everything's fine. Yeah, we probably really need to rebuild some of this station too because we have way more trains using it than I originally designed it for. And, I mean, it was a pretty clunky design initially, wasn't it? You can be honest. Go on. Yes, it was rubbish. Hey, okay, come on. We're all friends here. Don't call it rubbish. Yeah, because we've got quite a big traffic jam. Oh, God. Goes all the way back to Mirau, which is a location I remember. That's not good. How do we fix this? And on the cheap, please. Ideally, we'd have this thing naff off, but it's sort of just limping along at 14% transported. So, you know, it's sort of doing the bare minimum while still being a thing. Maybe we can get rid of the goods train. That would free up... Well, that'd free up about one platform's worth of capacity, so maybe that's not the red-hot, you know, solution that I think it is. What are you? And what are you doing? You are a iron ore train. Ooh, new truck. No, thank you. What are you doing up here, though? What? Malchow Woods. Where's Malchow Woods? Why do we have iron ore up here? Oh, because there's an iron ore mine right there. Well, that makes sense. But it doesn't go this way. The plot thickens. So where do you run from? You go from Malchow Woods to Twistringen East. These are locations I've heard of. There's Malchow. Okay. Malchow Woods. Well, the iron ore mine closed. Oh, that's right. We're trucking in from the other one now, aren't we? Because I was too lazy to move the railway line. Yes, good. I know what's happening now. Yes, and you are off on the right line, blocking all of the suburban trains. Okay. And when you unload, you make a goodly amount of money, though, don't you? I was going to say, well, just get rid of it. But it does make some good money. Okay, we'll let you keep running, but I'm shaking my fist at you. Okay, well, we put way too many trains on and now we've jammed this junction up too. So that's something we can fix on the cheap, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, we went from 2 to like 7,000 trains, and that's probably a bad idea. So get rid of that signal because, well, it wasn't doing anything. Not that I know of, anyway. And we'll go ahead and throw down a little bit more track here, down the hill, and connect up there. Cool. Let's get rid of these signals here. Hopefully that doesn't cause a prang. No, I think we got away with it. We can get rid of this bit of track here. And then, of course, obviously we'll need to spear off a bit more junction over here. Why are you still running? Didn't we get rid of you? Yes, we did. Okay, you're going to be gotten rid of shortly. It's like a mafia-style hit. So bring you up like this. What bit of track do we not need anymore? Probably that one? No, I think we still need that one. So if we bring you in like that, we need to get rid of this signal here. Yes. So that way trains come up here, down here, and across like this. Yes, okay, so we can get rid of this track. Because trains going the other way will come down here and go like this. Good. And you guys come up here. We don't need this bit of track anymore. God, these junctions are a bit of a mess, aren't they? So you can then come down this way. That's fine. You're going to come this way. You come up this way and go that way. Good. Okay, cool. Let's put some signals down so we stop holding trains up. See, look. Yeah, you will wait. You will wait for your betters. That's a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You can tell because it's got the red thingy on the top. Now we need a signal there. Nope, there, and there. Yes, and one up the top here as well. Yay, green light. Good. Okay, so that should restore some sort of function to this junction. Functional junctional. That's a trademarkable phrase, I'm sure. Why anyone would want to rip it off, I don't know, but it's mine. You will heard it here first. Train 3 is waiting in depot. Also, what is train 3? Oh, yeah, you. Okay, well, bye-bye. Okay, so that should have fixed up this junction here. You've immediately broken down, even though you're brand new. Good effort, friend. Good effort. Yep, that's how we roll. Malchow, good. We're getting the passenger numbers down there, getting the passenger numbers down here. I'm liking this suburban service coming out of Wolfsbarn. I gotta say, that is a good thing. And look, we're back up to 10 mil already. Yay! How much did we spend on new vehicles this year? Oh, cool, 35 mil. That's just what, well, actually, the last few years we've, spent a lot of money on new vehicles, which is good because, you know, we're getting rid of the old vehicles, but bad because we now don't have any money for more new vehicles, which we need because obviously we want to start getting rid of these 1111110s and replacing them with more 120s. And we still haven't built any 103s, although we've built the 120, which is kind of disappointing because the 103 is sort of a iconic German engine and the 120 is just, well, it's there. It exists. No, don't decrease. We just bought you a brand new electric engine last episode, sir. With the decrease. Okay, so what was I doing? I was looking at stuff. That's right, we were improving this station down here. which has now run out of goods completely. Ah, very good. Okay. Well, not very good, because you're going to come in and try and load, and then nothing can come in to unload except for this platform here, which will be this actually not completely underwhelming farm up here. Okay. Can we squeeze more livestock out of here? 216 tons, only 40% transported. I'm inclined to say we can. I'm actually also inclined to just go over to trucks for this because, well, the railway infrastructure requires a bit of work. And, I don't really have the money to buy more trains. But yes, okay, so we want to start pumping more stuff in. Yes, if we've got a steel train, so it can't unload because of all the goods trains blocking the platforms. So I'll force him to naff off. That'll let the steel train come in. But yes, I do want to up the steel production over at this steel mill. Yes, that's good. Okay, so we've got a little bit of steel waiting here and also some sort of competing steel mill across the lake. But that's fine. Train 72 is lost. You're brand bloody new. Oh, we never electrified the depot. Sorry, that's entirely on me, my friend. There you go. Just pretend you've serviced and keep going. I wonder if they're all breaking down. Oopsie. Yes, okay. So, as I was saying, to get more freight out of this steel mill, we need to bring over iron ore. We have iron ore over here. So we somehow need to connect this iron ore up to this steel mill. I'm pretty sure that's doable. Now, we've already got the station happening over here, but to connect that up is just going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to build another station and glue it to that one. That's an official railway construction term, by the way. Take note. If you want to build railways, glue. Lots of glue. Now, 7 tiles long. How big was that one? That one's 7. Okay. How good are these? Are you 144 ton? Okay. 63 ton. And there was one up here. 99 ton. Okay. Okay. Let's just see how we go with 7. I did want to go 10 because I do like me a good big long freight train. Glue it to Tristringen East, please. And yes, it'll be electrified apparently. Huzzah! That's exactly what we wanted. An electrified doodad, I think. Now we'll have it come in from over here. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll just raise that up. Drop that over there and drop in a nice fancy concrete bridge. Swing down here and swing low in through here. Good. Fantastic. Build a second bridge, if you please. Excellent. Drop that down, and then we'll just have a little cheeky bit that comes out here. And then can we row this? I don't know if we have enough room. Let's just row our boat over here, and then we can have a bit of a bend in the track. And then we can swing down this way, and that fits nicely, even if it does look a little bit janky. Well, that's a nice modern depot. Big fan, big fan. Train 89 is getting old. Oh, God, now we're going to replace those things? Oh, that's going to be expensive. Ignorance is bliss. Just ignore them and they'll go away by themselves. Can we still build those? No. Okay, so they're going to complain they can't auto-renew. Wonderful. Anyway, so as I was saying, we will now bring this along here and bump into a mountain. That's fine. Do we want to drop down or do we want to stay on the level? No, we probably want to drop down. We are going to end up over here eventually, so we'll follow the coastline. And we will go single track because we won't have too many trains running on this. And I think I built the depot in the wrong spot. I kind of did. Okay, we'll make that go away then. Bye-bye. Yeah, because obviously we're going to be going around this way, and we like to have the depot after they've unloaded, so we'll squidge it in there. See? Problem solved. Drop a signal in there for them, and shoot. Don't want to see how much money I've spent on new vehicles. Thank you very much. I will drop in another couple here. I've got one there already, so I'll just squidge one in there as well. Good. Ooh, increases. We're using that forest, aren't we? Oh, wow. 25% of 32 is not much. Take any victory you can get. Okay, so we're actually going to just be jerks and ship the iron ore straight past this enterprising young steel mill company here. Because, well, we're jerks. Now, we want to hook up to the existing line. It is looking kind of busy. And why are you waiting for... Oh, because the stupid signal's in the wrong spot, isn't it? And it's not even the correct signal. Now it is. Good. If I remove that signal, you're going to ram into the back of him. So let's just hold off for a second. Come on. When we're young, get rid of it now. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to wait because it's a path signal. I knew that. I was testing you. Just checking. So yeah, we probably could get away with just hooking into this line, I guess. Hopefully. We may have to rejig this junction slightly, just a tad. We'll drop a stick in there and get rid of that one. No, I don't want your stupid hopper truck. Actually, I probably will want that hopper truck in a minute, but, you know, for now I don't. You know, whatever. And we'll run this down like this. That's fine. It is going to confuse the junction a smidge, but I think we'll get away with it. Yeah, drop a signal in there and there for starters. Now, can we do something about this part of the junction? Maybe we can by getting you to come up here and just come up like that. Good. Okay, so that should help things along a little bit there, just to declutter this whole junction area. Get rid of that track, get rid of that track. I said get rid of that track. No one ever listens to me. And move this signal up a bit. Good. Okay, so that's made that junction a little cleaner. Not much, but it helps. I don't actually know what benefit that is, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, eventually we could, as I said before when I was looking at the livestock train down here, we could send them up this way and build a triangle up here if we should decide we need that. So you need to be electrified. That's normal railway. You just unelectrified it. Good use of money. That's electrified. Do that. And then we need to come down here, do the tunnel. We may as well do this freight siding here, even though we haven't done the other side of it. Bring you up like this. If I try and send an electric train here, please remind me that I haven't actually finished, you know, that at all. I've just done the siding, because otherwise we're just going to make a huge mess of everything. So now we need to come down like this, do this bit here. Do we get that? No. See, there we go. That's a potential hazard that we just skipped over. Why do I have a junction here? Does anyone actually use these points? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you come from up here. So we don't have to worry about electrifying in that direction, just down on the branch. And of course, now we've got our iron ore mines. So what I'm thinking is we have one big loading station sort of in the middle, or at this mine, and then we just truck it in from this mine. See, told you we'd need that truck. Yep. Told you. I told you. What I'm trying to say is, I told you. So run this track down like this. It's a good start. What else do you want to do with that? Think about it. Well, first you want to electrify up to that point, because if you forget that bit, you're screwing yourself. And not in a good way where you bought yourself dinner first. We need to somehow get another track in here. I guess it's a pretty quiet line. We can probably just do it like this. I'm going to regret that later, aren't I? I bet I am. Let's run a nice little bridge over here. Boom. Good, because I'm picturing sort of two trains coming from this mining area. Let's actually build a custom station. It's fairly modern. So we probably could get away with building like a more modern station too. We've sort of been phoning it in and building the normal one for a while. So I want one of these. And obviously we need to put the iron ore into those things. So we'll use those things because that's a thing that exists. Pile of stuff. Yep, sure, more piles of stuff. Cool. Yeah, how big is this? This is 4, so we need to get another 3. Oh, that's 7. Okay, well, let's just add that on like that, I guess. Well, let's put a little truck down. Yeah, hello. Beep, beep. And then obviously we need a pile of crap with a bulldozer, and a pile of crap with a front loader, and just a big pile of crap over here, and a bit here. And we probably could have just scoochie. We'll put a bit more piles of crap here as well. There we go. Good. Okay, cool. Is that actually going to connect up, or did I just build a really stupid station for no reason? I think I can get away with this. I think I can make it connect up. It was all part of my cunning plan. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. You, sir, should connect up nicely. Done. No, you've already got track hanging out that end. You don't need more. Run that down like that. You built too much track now. Come on, pay attention. Get it right first go, or don't bother. Run that down like that, and then we should be able to connect this up in a nice little Roro loop thingy. It's a very technical term. Good, huzzah. So now we're going to be coming around in this direction. So we'll need signals here, and then a signal here. And that should be fine. That way we can run 3 trains down here if we really want to. But we probably won't need to. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That throat in my frog is happening again. Good. Yes, excellent. Get rid of those signals because they are redundant. Good thing we did it on the double track bit, not the single track bit. Oh, look, we do still have some of you guys kicking around. Good for you. Can't remove signals from here. There are no signals. Can't really fault that logic, can you? Now, we are going in a nice little... We probably could have just built it across here, couldn't we? Ooh, cold... Oh, that's decreases, not increases, T-Nick. That's bad. Decrease bad. Increase good. Okay, what are we looking at? Let's go 250, 125 k's an hour. Yeah. I mean, that's only 110, and that one's 100. So another 250 seems like a good buy. Goodbye. I'm not signing off. I'm just saying it's a good purchase. Ooh, car transport. No, just focus. So let's go ahead. And we'll go 4 tile trains for now. 280 tons. Yeah, we want to run a couple of smaller trains rather than one bigger train, just to try and milk as much as we can. Oh, what has train 64 gone and done? How did we log jam that? Oh dear God. Okay, ignorance is bliss. Let's just not pay attention to that. You can come up there, and then you nominally belong. You can find a path to continue because you are doing that very thing, which is continuing. Now, shoot. Oh, well, obviously something broke and it fixed itself. So I'm just going to... Another steel mill? Oh, well, now we're just going to look like jerks. We're going past both of them and going, hey, look, iron ore. Not for you. No. Yes, okay. Can we afford a second one of these? Have we refitted you for iron ore? We have. Good. Get me 2 of those, just to start with. We can always put a third on. We can always put more wagons on. See, I say that, but you know I won't. What are you all waiting for? Oh, dear God, what is going on here? Okay, are you all literally queuing up behind the occasional freight train that gets stuck trying to get over here? Wow, we really need to finish this off and quick. So more steel production means more steel coming over here, which means if we put a couple more platforms in here, hopefully we should solve all our woes. Go away, train 75. I'll deal with you later. So we'll hook the iron ore up. We'll improve our station over here at Essens, and then everything should go back to quote-unquote normal. I say quote-unquote normal because, oh, wow, that does not transport iron ore, so no, I have no interest. Yeah, I nearly built a tramway just because it was talking about a tram. So let's put a little truck stop in next to the truck, I guess. It's sort of next to the truck. Good, okay, so we'll have a little turnabout station here, and we'll put a nice little bridge over here. We'll just have a girder bridge. There we go, perfect. If only we could build conveyor belts, that'd make things a lot easier. Although I guess it wouldn't be so much a transport game as just a random industry game, and boy, you eyeballed that well. Get rid of that and pretend it didn't exist. Okay, so run that around as well. Build some road up there for some reason. I don't know. That's apparently something I wanted to do. It's a lifelong dream. Build some road over there. Train 138, you're pulling my leg, mate. Now, let's have a look at, hello, articulated. 48 k's an hour, pass. 56, is that really the best we can do in 1982? Hopeless. Okay, well, we'll just go with the Access Rigel with hopper trailer, because that seems to be a good buy. What are you doing over here? That is not your track. You're going to Lurnigan. Isn't that like over here? No. Where is Lurnigan? Guys, we've lost. Look, it's over here. How'd you get here? Where'd you come from? You came from Lingen. So you've come from this station and somehow ended up over here trying to get to... Oh, whatever. You do you, buddy. Okay. Train 28. Pull my leg, mate. Okay, good. Okay, so you transfer. Very good. Yes. Excellent. Good. Service there. Fantastic. Okay, get me 10 of those. I don't know. It's probably too many, but we have them now. We have the money. I'm drunk on money power. So, did that just say Saul's Glitter Station now accepts passengers? Oh, of course, we're trucking. Well, not trucking them. We're busing them into town. Here I am thinking, well, why would I build a passenger station that doesn't accept passengers? Because I had no other choice. Also, this bus is really struggling to keep up with passenger demand. Let's get him some friends. Okay. Let's get the prime ironwood. Yeah, that'll do. Yes. Okay, we'll get... Sorry about that, bus. Can you imagine the abuse this driver's copying from the 500 people waiting? Pulls up. Sorry, folks. I can only take 60. Popular. Okay, so you guys all go off into the world, and now that's probably overkill. And you, my friend, well, we're just going to get rid of you and replace you with the new buses. Oh, there goes that steel mill. Obviously, that was the final straw. Iron ore is being transported. But no, train 44, go away. New oil refinery, coal production, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here comes the first iron ore train for loading. Excellent. So that will come up here and increase steel production. Now, obviously, that means we'll need another steel train. I'm doing this completely backwards, by the way. You should probably increase stuff going down here before you go ahead and put on extra goods trains. But, well, here we are. So you want to use this track here. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm not going to judge, but I am going to get rid of that because I want to stretch this out and just put a second steel mill track in here. Good. Yes, okay. There are no other signals on this bit of track, are there? No, good. Switcheroony that around and then drop this one in here. Excellent. Good. Now we need to increase the size of that steel mill station. And let's make it look all new and shiny. What is it, 2x5? Let's make it 2x7. God knows we've got the room. Boom. Oh, that is a nice looking steel mill station. Also, I forgot to put buffers in initially, so correct that oversight at the same time. So that means the steel train that we're currently running can have a few more wagons tacked on. By the way, where is he? And what was that track for? Oh, that was for the siding. Yes, of course. We never finished getting rid of that. We should probably do that now so I don't get confused again next episode. What was that track for? Okay, so far everything's ticking along smoothly down there, but I don't trust it. So you, as soon as you unload, are going to get some more wagons, and then we'll buy you a friend. In fact, why don't we clone you? Yes. And just get you some more friends. Okay, so we'll make you 7 tiles long. Yeah, it's good. Okay, steel, please. And off you go. And then when you're done, unloading, we'll send you to the depot and build you up to 7 wagons. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm beginning to see a flaw in my plan again. You are not going to fit here. Man, we've really screwed the pooch on this one, haven't we? Okay, cool. Yes, right. Good. How are we going to fix this? Because we can't really extend the station because we've got this bit of track here unless we sort of scooch this up here somewhere. So why don't we just get rid of that signal. Okay, well, you're going to... Okay, good for you. And get rid of this signal here. Excellent. Now, what I want to do is I want to bring a track down like this. Whee! Actually, do I want to do that? Yes. I want to bring a track down like this. We'll just drop it off here. There we go. Drop it off here. We'll just build it up to there, and then get rid of that there. Good. Okay. That's. But yeah. Okay, Train 89. Just sit on it for a while, mate. I got bigger fries to fish. So we'll drop in some more signals along here. Excellent. And then obviously we'll need to put in a set of points there so that they can go either way. Fantastic. So you will cross over and go down there. Good. So this line here will now be the one that comes out of the factory. So I'll need to do the same thing over here, except obviously with added tunnel. So drop down like this, please. Good. And then I'll get you to pop back up. No, what am I doing? I'm doing this. I'll get you to pop back up again here, please. There you go. And then we'll just sort of ram it in over here. No, that's not going to work, is it? No, we're going to have to sort of scooch it in back over here for now. Excellent. Now, where can we put another set of points? We can put signals back here. Excellent. In fact, we might have to just make that a diamond crossing there. Oh, God, this episode's going to go on for about 6 million hours at the rate we're going. Come on. Yep, keep your grain train moving, you silly sausage. Yeah, we'll just replace them with normal signals so the trains can bunch up a bit more. But yeah, so these 2 tracks here will now go straight into the factory. However, they will go in here. So we'll build that across like that. Yes, you're going to insist on coming over here because you want to be difficult. Okay, get rid of that and get rid of that. Good, okay. So we've sorted that out. Sort of. You guys are now having a bit of an argy-bargy as to who gets to come down here first. That's fine. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of all that. We don't need any of that. And we also don't need any of this. Make that all go away. Huzzah! We've cleaned things up slightly. We're like Batman, only with train tracks instead of criminals. Yes, we're keeping the bad tracks off the street. I don't know. The Joker's involved somehow. Good, yes. Okay, so you guys are still going to have a bit of an argument trying to get into that single track tunnel. So that's something we can look at moving forwards. Oh God, I sound like a politician. Then moving forwards, we're going to look at expanding our freight operations. But in the meantime, we're just going to maintain the status quo. Now, to extend this station here, I ideally want to bodge this whole passenger line over a couple of tiles. So we'll make that happen now. Boom diada. And we'll go ahead and squidge this over a bit. Excellent. So drop that down like that. Now I see you're going to get in the way now. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, you move your corner over there, please. Yes. Yes. No. Fantastic. Excellent. This is going to work, he says with no amount of sarcasm. So run these two tunnels in like that, please. Good. Good. Run that up like that. Okay, now we've got to do something about this. So this track here is going to come up here, and then just sort of shimmy shammy over there. Excellent. And that means we can get rid of this bit of track here. Good riddance to bad track. And then we'll just get rid of all this. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. And oh wow, we've got a lot of trains using that track. That is probably something we should have looked into earlier, and we didn't because reasons. So run some more signals down there so we can bunch the trains up a bit more, because don't we just love doing that? Good. Okay, excellent. So again, we need to drop in signals going the other direction, and obviously finish building the track too. That'll help. So run that down like that, and then we'll just have to squeeze that across there and get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then once these guys naff off, we can get rid of the rest of it. So run some signals down like that, and then down there. Oh, good choice. Break down right across the... I get the feeling you guys are going to have a praying if this keeps up. Who said you could go? Who said... One of you needs to go, waiting for free path. Okay, so you're... I'm just going to stop you in case you decide you have a free path and you just naff off. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Oh no, the mineral unloading station no longer accepts mail. Whatever will I do? Okay, cool. Yes, good work, container shuttle. Look at all the work you've made me do. Okay, so those trains have racked off. That's good. Get rid of this tunnel here. Get rid of all this track here. Bye. Fantastic. Now we can reclaim this land and extenderize this station here. How many trains use this depot, by the way? A bollocks load. Good to know. Yes, okay. That's all part of the plan. Yeah, that's intentional. Yeah, definitely. Yes, sure. So, to extend this station here, we need to use this extra track here wisely. So, what I might do is just disconnectorize that there. Excellent. Okay, so I now also need to remove a little bit from here. Yeah, okay. Bear with me. There's madness to my method. Get rid of this signal here. Please don't hit anything. I've been dicking around a lot with signals, and I'm just absolutely terrified you're going to wang into another train. So what we need to do, obviously, is build some 7-tile platforms, because as you can see, he's just hanging off into no man's land, which means that when he comes to turn around, he's just going to get in the way. Yeah, story of my life. Okay, so what that means is we need to extend this platform out to be... Can we get away with... We definitely need to add one more, but can we get away with making it 7? I don't know if we'll be able to attach it down this end if we do. What's it under? It's under freight stations. Here we go. Piece goods. Okay. What are our options? Not much. Okay, so that's a 2er. That's a 1. No, that's a 2er as well. Oh, that can be a 1er. Okay, good to know. That's definitely a 2er altogether. Excellent. What about you? You're all 2ers. Okay, cool. Well, we can squodge that down there a bit, and we can get rid of that. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can make that a 6-tile. Okay, we might be able to get 7 out of this. If we move the little, I'm going to say intersection, but I know that's the wrong word. If we move the junction down there, we can squidge that down a bit more. No, dip down like that. Get rid of these signals. Good. So we can add on to this bit of the shed. Goods shed, modern goods shed. Goods shed, modern good. Well, we've already built the modern one, so I guess it's a no-brainer. Oh, actually, drop that in like that. Yep, that's good. That's what we have already. Actually, why don't we put a bit of variety in? Oh, yeah, fancy. Can we then do that? Nope, that broke it. Okay, nope. Abort. Get out. Let's just. Okay. Well, actually, we can probably put some more generic station in over here, so that'll fix that. Yes. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. So that's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need to just extenderize. No, wrong way. Extenderize. Cool. So that's now 7. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll need to swing this one down here a bit more. This just looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Can we make? Oh, thank God we can. Wonderful. Okay, shoot. Thank you. See, he listens. Drop that down like that, and then we can go ahead and drop in. Nope. That like that. Oh, this is looking really fancy. I definitely intended for it to look this good initially. This is not a fluke. Well, it probably is. Now we need to put in a buffer stop here and a buffer stop here. Oh, that does look really nice, doesn't it? And I'm pretty sure all those tracks, except for this back one, are now 7 tiles long. So no more problems with the steel trains, and I've neglected to build one down here. Whoopsie. Okay, well, can we get it kind of fancy? Probably not. Oh, we haven't built any of this either. Oh dear, modern warehouse cold storages. Well, we are doing cold storages. Okay, well, let's just take this back up here and just, yeah, okay, good. Yes, okay. I want to build some of this business. So let's see, what's that? That's 2 tracks. Yeah, okay, so 2 tracks by 7. Let's just see what that does for me. Also, that one is not 7. Ooh, fancy. I don't know how you get the other bits, but yeah. Ooh, large front. What happens if I put that down? Fancier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all 7. Good. Now we just need the buffer stops, which are located under general use. There you go. And drop them in there. Excellent. Oh, that is a really nice, if a little haphazard looking station. Awesome. Now we've already sent out the second steel train, so that should be fine. So once the iron ore deliveries start ticking over here, we'll start getting more steel. See, look, iron ore train. See, it's not the new one, but it's... Where are the new ones? Oh, one of them's on the way, and it's broken down. Look away, avert your eyes. Don't look. But yes, we'll start getting more steel shipped over here, which means more goods being produced, which means good things. But that will all have to wait until next time, because I'm knackered. That was just one thing after the other, wasn't it? Which I guess we've come to expect from this series. And there's a new oil rig at Season. But next time we will probably have to tackle some more old vehicles. What are you still doing? Didn't I replace you? Didn't I? Hello? Okay, well, apparently we still have a steam train that we need to get rid of. And we also need to kill this thing off. But yes, we've got to go ahead and get rid of that thing as well, apparently. Yes, so next time we will be getting rid of some more vehicles and trying to find a replacement for our venerable VT11s. And probably go back to the initially stated goal of this episode, which was to fix up some of our overloaded stations. No, that's towns. That station. See, it's still waiting for me. Oh, we're up to 96 stations now, though, and Wolf's Butt is still the #1 offender. Okay, what's the problem now? Luchow. Okay, all this and more to come, folks. Until then, I've been T-Nick. This has been Open TTD with the DBXL set. I'm going to leave you here in October of 1983. Thank you, as always, for watching, and I look forward to your company again next week. Until then, later days. How bad's that traffic jam getting? Is it? No, it's getting worse. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, more things to deal with next time. I should start writing a list down. Oh, still recording. Okay, well, that's enough of that.